Can you check the audio? Can you just, can you hear me? Can you hear? Audio now. Never mind, it's fine, it's fine. Okay. It's fine, it's fine. Yeah. Okay. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Okay, no thank you. No, thank you for letting me know. I still don't know if Streamlabs is ever working properly. Okay, good, we're good. Anyway, back to, well, I don't know if you've heard of anything I said, but hello Alex again. And everyone else who was in here. We did a lot of good walking around Ishigaki. So I think we said what? Today we're flying back. Mrs. Commander's here too. I don't think sure you heard her. But we came here on Sunday. And today's the first sunny day. The last day we're here is the only sunny day we've had on the trip so far. But it's pretty good. Well, anything nice? No, we didn't go on a Family Mart just yet. We got a few things, but I think we're saving all our shopping for the airport. We want to get some nice chocolate. They have some nice brown sugar chocolate here, but I think it'll melt if you leave it in the car for too long. Captain Katz, hello. How you doing, Captain? Welcome on in. Happy Tuesday to you. What's this? What are they selling here? Medaka? Fish? Can you take a look? What's in here? Oh, they are selling them. Oh, right there. 1,000 yen for like 2. We can take some fish home. Oh, there's eggs down there. You pay, but you pay for yourself. You trust you to not steal the fish. Do you want some? Take home? No. You can leave the 1,000 yen in the basket, and then you can take the fish home. It's the honor system. This old-looking building is the old city hall for Ishigaki Island. They just moved to a new building, I think, either early this year or late last year. So the new city hall is kind of far from downtown where we are right now. They're selling, oh, was it pork leg there? I must say the food has been good down here on the island. It has a kind of, if you've been to the States or you live in the States, you know, like Hawaii's a bunch of islands. Hawaii's the island off the mainland. Okinawa's kind of like that for Japan. It's like the Hawaii of Japan, but we're on the small island off the mainland too here, so. I think it's only a couple, like maybe like, I think like 40, 50,000 who live full time, and then mostly it's just tourism. Dio, hello. How are you doing? I hope everyone can hear me. Gonna see some shisa? Well, hopefully. I'm sure we'll see some. There's a lot of shisa, of course, out here in Okinawa as well. I want to bring some home. We already have a few. We did get one small shisa statue, but I think we'll find some on the street here. We're in downtown Ishigaki right now. A little bit of walking, then we'll get in the car and then drive for a while out to the beach. Delicious. Oh, this one's good. The Shima soba, the island soba noodle here. We went here 2 days ago. Wait, was it yesterday? No, 2 days ago. We had this here. It looks like ramen, but it's not. It's kind of its own kind of noodle out here on the islands, with the pork belly or the nice pork slices in there. We had that, the island soba. They have their own version of it here. They even have Okinawa soba. I think this is off the main island, so it's even less like the Okinawa soba. It's like the more unique version from the Okinawa soba. Much less English. Perhaps. English won't get you as far here, but I would not mind more English. Tokyo is much more international, for sure. Most of the tourism is gonna probably be domestic, if anything. Although there's a good Tony Soba over there. There's a US flag on that building. If you go to the main island of Okinawa, that's where most of the military bases are. The US military base. There's a lot more English islanders over there on the main Okinawa island. But there are no bases here on Ishigaki. Like I said, we're actually closer to Taiwan than we are to Japan mainland. There's I guess the old front entrance. You're always hiding. You don't have to hide. Anyway, we'll keep going here. The general line, South America, yeah, it's very much, it's definitely not like Tokyo at all. The buildings are not as tall. There's a lot more greenery. Some lovely palm trees. I'm glad today was sunny. Because I was saying, like yesterday, the day before was always rainy. It wasn't like a heavy rain. It was like constant drizzle and cloudy. So today's very beautiful for an outdoor stream. It's also not very hard to get around. It's a very small island, all things considered. But you'll need a car. There ain't no trains here. I don't think there are any trains in on Okinawa. I don't even the monorail, I think. Well, no, she already left. The mother-in-law, she left yesterday morning. It's just me and Mrs. Commander. Oh, here we go. There's your first shisa for the stream. Only one. Usually there's two. He's guarding this. I think it's just a restaurant. Very, very well. You saw a beer sign? Oh, there's gonna be plenty of beer signs. They love Orion beer out here in Okinawa. Chumklee, hello. How's it going? Welcome on in. This yellow sign building over here, the Genki building. That character is like all over. I've seen them all over the island. I think it's a character for like a milk company. They make a very good yogurt drink. I actually had a few of it. That little running guy. Yeah, we're getting closer. We're getting closer now to the tourist part of downtown. Here's all the things you can buy for your beach excursion, which we'll hopefully see later. There's two shisas there. But Chunky, hope you're doing well. Out here in Okinawa, doing great. Like Charlie Brown with hair. Genki? He looks like Charlie Brown a little bit, yeah. The owner of Snoopy. I think you have to say the owner of Snoopy here in Japan. They don't know Charlie Brown, they know Snoopy. But yeah, that guy's very popular here in Okinawa, it seems like. I think he's like the Okinawa, like, semi-official mascot, it seems like. I went to Don Quixote on Monday, and they were like selling a bunch of his like shirts and figures here as well. I've never seen him before I came to Okinawa, so I guess he's like a mainstay here. But yeah, it's very much an island life, very relaxed. It feels like pretty small, and I think once we get out of downtown, you'll see there's like not a lot of development. It's very beautiful, but it's a lot of greenery for sure. This place is open. Island Gallery. Yeah, it's mostly food around here. We are near the main boat ferry terminal. So if you're thinking like, you know, the big station in Tokyo, this would be the big area. Mrs. Commander likes the ice cream here. What did you have last time? Mrs. Commander and the mom-in-law had this here too. They have, I think, Mrs. Commander liked the pistachio and coconut. The Beni Imo is pretty good too. And they have the alcoholic awamori based ice cream or gelato. Although if I had that, I can't drive. I can't have any alcohol in the system, unfortunately. But it's a good place here. Cacao and Salty Market Ishigaki. They're not open just yet. Waffle cone. Yeah, that was a good gelato. Even though it was cold. Today would be a good day for gelato. Here's another surf shop, gift shop. Again, there's the Orion. So if you want the Orion branded sandals, you can get that there too. That's the beer of Okinawa. For sure. Orion, hands down. You can find it in Tokyo. It's pretty big, but it's definitely the Okinawa beer. Here's the American Embassy, the A&W, which I never found anywhere near my house in the States, but apparently it's around the US as well. But AW, and of course the lovely beer. I didn't really know anything about it until I came. The first time I had it was in Okinawa, and we've been here already twice. And the best thing is you get free refills of root beer. I mean, the burgers and fries are okay, but the real thing is the free root beer refills, as much as you can drink. So I'd go back. We might go back before I leave. The food was good. It's good. It's good burgers over there, but it's just like you go for the root beer or the orange soda. I looked it up, dude. They're in America. They just never happen to be where I am. What's Beni Imo? What's Beni Imo? It's a purple potato. Like a sweet potato almost. Sweet potato? No, a little different. Not sweet potato. It's like a purple colored potato. Very sweet. You can find a lot of things on the island here. In Hawaii too? They have Ben Emo in Hawaii? Oh, okay. Howdy? Oh. So here is, we're at the main corner. This is like one of the shopping centers they have here. They call it 730. This little mall. Look at the map here. So we started, where's the old city hall? Where are we? Oh yeah, here. We started around here. And we just walk down this street to pretty much right here now. This hall, on this little intersection. They call it the 730 intersection. That's why the mall behind it is 730. You can kind of see, if you went down this way, that's going more towards the port. And then the actual building's over there. We're not going there today. But you can kind of see the water out in the distance as well. It's all over there. There's a boat. The ferry is going to take you to the other remote islands. Like right here, Ishigaki Port Terminal. So you would just go down this road all the way. Take a ferry out. But most of the development, this is a new hotel they're going to build. It says 2023 they're going to be done. I mean, it's a good spot. It's going to be right next to the boats. The airport's a little farther. But yeah, you're either going to come here by taking a boat from the mainland, from the main Okinawa island, I should say, or flying in. But it's luckily not super humid just yet. It's what, it's like late May? Yeah, the 18th today. So it's gonna get up to like 27, 28 Celsius. Not gonna be super humid though, so at least it's gonna be a nice heat. Well, the chocolate will melt. How have you liked the trip so far? Any comments about the trip?
Good trip.
Good trip. What's your favorite so far?
Beach.
The beach. Kusuri. A lot of beautiful beaches. Yeah. They're the elephant drugstore characters. Dio need some medicine. My barbecue? Oh yeah. I barbecued on Monday night. Our Airbnb had a nice little grill that we could use. So it's been a while. It took a while for me to get the fire started, but we got it going. I should have definitely started like maybe 30 minutes earlier, the fire. Here is the post office. We're not gonna go in there. It's the same as most of the places, but at the post office, turn left. Then you go down into, it's not a long shopping street, but it is one. And it's nice and covered. I think there should be some shops open. Every shop in the city has a mascot. Oh yeah, for sure. I'm sure we can find these like 10 mascots in this like little area of Ishigaki. So there's a little picture of some of the famous foods and drinks of Ishigaki. You got I think the abomori, the local alcohol. You got the kameboko fish cake, beer down there. The Ishigaki beef. That's pretty good, but it was very had a lot of fat, I must say. It was delicious, but I couldn't eat too much of it in one sitting. The you might have seen like the spice of the Okinawa spice. They basically jam in a bunch of like red peppers, red spices, in a bottle of the abomori alcohol. It's pretty good, but it is also a little bit alcoholic. And you want to put it in your soba noodle right there. It's the perfect addition to your soba noodle. And of course the seafood's good. You got the prawn, and of course the local made goods as well. There have been a few foreigners. I don't know if they're American, but I have seen a few out and about. But oh, here, the famous Ben Emo tart. Yeah, I think we're gonna buy some at the airport. But they basically just stuff a tart full of the purple potato, the Ben Emo, in there. It's pretty good. The shopping street is so anime. We went to a butcher. We went to a proper butcher for it. Mrs. Commander found a place for the meat. It was good, but it was like, yeah. I think it's more fat than I'm used to, or I just can't handle anymore in my older age, unfortunately. Also, Okinawans, they love their Spam. So if you need your Spam sandals, you got that here. Again, here's the Genki guy. They've got the gummy Genki, I should say. I think it tastes like the yogurt drink. And of course the Chinsko cookies, the Okinawa treat. Basically, like there's very sweet. This one has Okinawa salt in it. Sweet Okinawa cookies in here. You should. It's very good. It's very sweet, but I like it. If you like sweet stuff, you'll like it. You can kind of see the Genki cider. They made a cider version of the drink over there. And of course the Orion beer, Dio's favorite, with the Orion beer glass underneath. It's not hard to find Orion beer here in Okinawa. Some more Blue Seal, the famous ice cream. The pineapple. You should buy it. You can get it. Your dad was still eating the Spam when you were kids. You got sick of it. My dad was. He always had a can somewhere, but we didn't have it all the time. But I guess you don't want a Spam bag then. None for Dio. Fair enough. Also, they have the gachas here too, with all the Okinawa themed stuff. I like the Shisa one, to be fair. The Shisa figures, but you got the soba with the spicy sauce, the spicy liquid, and the shuri castle gate. They're still rebuilding after the fire. I think it was last year. Hopefully, it'll be done in the next couple of years. But yes, Orion, Spam, Blue Seal. There's the chocolate Mrs. Commander wants to buy. Royce chocolate. Royce is very good. I think it's actually a Hokkaido-based chocolate company, Royce, over there. But they have like a Ishigaki office as well. That's the chocolate that's gonna melt in the car, so we're gonna have to wait for get out of the airport. Royce again, yeah, it's good chocolate. It's made of the brown sugar, or they got the black sugar. Curry? Oh yeah, the Ishigaki beef curry. If you don't want all the fatty bits, just get the curry for it. It's pretty good, I'm sure. Again, we might buy it later. The Orion draft beer. Again, the Royce chocolate. Hello Kitty. There's probably a Hello Kitty somewhere. A Hello Kitty Okinawa version. Yeah, that stuff is good. It's very sweet. It's made with the brown sugar. There are the bits there. But it's all probably melted by now. The curry does look good, yeah. Here you can do like, I think they also do like, you can like build crafts in this building here too. They also have this thing called, they call it Shima banana or island banana. It's like a small, really tiny banana. I don't know if there's something here right now. Well, and of course, travel magnets. Can't go anywhere without travel magnet. These are all food names. Goya champuru, taco rice, the sokisoba, the noodle. The Orion beer can is pretty cool, and the Spam too. Orion, Blue Seal, and Spam. I think you guys that's a complete Okinawa meal, I think. Oh, look at the tiny bananas. Oh, okay. Yeah, the China Florida bananas too. Nice. Pineapple. A box of 2 for 2,200. It's not a bad deal. Pretty good price, right? Or yeah, the sea grapes as well. The Umi Budo is pretty cool too. $400 yen. I can maybe tell, like the tiny sea grapes. They call it sea grapes here. They're not sweet. They kind of have the similar pop to when you eat those orange fish eggs. You just dip it in like soy sauce. It's pretty good as is, and you don't need to refrigerate it, so it is fine as is outside. They're definitely not fruits though. Let's go here. I saw no Spam. Oh yeah, this is probably Dio when Dio was growing up. Always with the Spam sandwich. Spam brand. Oh yeah. I'm gonna get Spam. I'm not a big Spam fan. I don't hate it. I just don't really think much of it. But it's like always in my face here. Oh, here we go. This is the spicy, the togorashi. You can kind of see it's jam packed with the peppers, and then the liquid. The liquid is basically the awamori alcohol and sea salts. So if I want to make my own Okinawa food, it's definitely possible. That was you, but you weren't smiling. You had a sandwich in hand. You just weren't happy with it. There's a little like food court in this building. I think it's still getting ready for the morning. But there's like a drink. There's like a bar. There's like a butcher in here as well. We're just getting ready for the day. Nice cafeteria. It was pretty busy last time we came. We were here on Monday. So it looks like tourism is starting to pop off here. Again, it's mostly domestic, of course, but it's definitely pretty busy. Not crowded. It's after Golden Week, luckily. Oh, these are the ones I want. I want to take some of these home. These colorful shisa. These are pretty cool. I like blue. Mrs. Commander's like, no more. You don't need any more shisa in the house. I want the big ones up there. Or maybe the guy just says happy. That's a cute one there too. That one. But Mrs. Commander's like always pulling me away. She doesn't want me to buy anything else. I like the colorful ones. The colorful shisa. They're cute. There's more of the Benny Emo tarts for Chumclee there. I got some of that. We're gonna have a luggage full of just gifts for us to eat ourselves at home. And you can't go wrong with an Aloha t-shirt. I guess they don't call it Aloha t-shirt here, but maybe call it a flower shirt. But yeah, it's not a big shopping street, but did you need to buy anything before we go in the car? Anything to buy? Drinks?
Drinks or chocolate?
Do you need something? Do you want to buy now?
I want it after that.
After this? Okay. You already had dinner, but it's making you hungry. Well, we're gonna get in the car soon, and we're just gonna drive for like 20 minutes, so hopefully it'll be interesting. It's gonna be mostly just a greenery on roads, but hopefully we'll see the ocean in about maybe 20 to 30 minutes once we get in the car. Yeah, so we popped out, and there's a shot of the street that we just came from. It's not too big, but it is the main part. You would come down here if you're in Ishigaki. What's this? Yugurena. What's Yugurena? It's all the same thing. I can't go wrong, but I don't know what it is. Oh, it's a green smoothie. Well, that's probably good for you. Should we go back to the main street or just go down here? This way?
Okay.
Okay. Like Tokyo Drift. I probably won't be going that fast. I don't know. My Spotify's been set to like a bunch of Okinawa music to get in the mood. You can play it on your end. Oh, free PCR testing. Oh, but it's only free for the Okinawa residents. Fair enough. We'll get our testing done when we're back in Tokyo. Negative certificate emission. I need that for traveling. We're gonna need to prove that we are corona free when we go. We'll be fine. That's the next big trip. So after this trip, we get back to Tokyo, me and Mrs. Then we leave for the States on, I think, June 30. So almost a month, like a month and a week from now, give or take. We'll be back in the big bad old US of A. It's getting nice and quiet again. At night it was pretty, yeah, last night we were around this area, it was pretty busy. I think the restaurant we went to, you need to at least, in better times, you had to like reserve a half a year in advance. This time was only 3 months in advance apparently, so it wasn't as crowded. But it was still pretty busy. This one is a steak place. Ooh, yakiniku. Anything special? The Wagyu hamburger? Let's go. Wagyu beef. I guess they lead with the Wagyu. Wing flour? It just looks like a chicken wing. Maybe it's a Miss English. Fried gaina chicken. Fried chicken. I like the fried pig's trotters. I'm not saying it's pig feet. I'll have a trotter, if you please. It's probably pretty good. What's this? Oh, there you go. Oh, a cow chair. I'm guessing this place is down with the meat. Kinjo beef. Come to Florida? I have family in Orlando, actually. Like a good number of them. They used to live in Virginia, but they moved to Florida because of the free public education. It's quite possible I do make a trip someday. I don't know what part of Florida you're in, but I would love to go back. Yeah, like my cousin's family, they all, like, I guess when he was in high school, they just all moved down south so that he could go to University of Florida for free. I think that's where he went. It's a pretty sweet deal. Free public college if you're a resident. I paid nice out-of-state prices for my college. It wasn't great. Oh, let's cross. I saw someone on like a three-wheeler. They're probably gone by now. I'd go for that. Okay. Do you need to go to the Family Mart again? Just want to cross here? Okay. Yeah. I think we don't need to go to the convenience store just now. There'll be a few on the way. Uh-oh, police are coming. Everyone look busy. It's the police. It's funny because Okinawa, I was in some bar and they had on in the bathroom hanging up like Okinawa has like the highest amount of drunk driving incidents in the nation, which is not surprising. If there's no trains, I think it's just because there's no trains to go around. You're like Okinawa, the worst prefecture for drunk driving. I mean, if you don't have the option, yeah, it's gonna be. So they were like, be careful, don't drink and drive, this and that. And I'm like, if that's the rule, I have like seen no police on the streets. Either they're just very well hidden. Not that I did any drinking or driving. You did not enjoy driving in Tokyo? Driving in Tokyo is its own thing for sure. I mean, I don't have a car anymore, but I do car share. When I need to do like a Costco run or something, or like, you know, we take a day trip. I think if it was in the age before GPS, before navigation systems, I'd hate driving in Tokyo because it is a maze. But I must say, I do enjoy driving here. It's slower because there's only like, usually it's like a one-lane road forever. So if you're behind some like old person or a truck, you can't, you know, you're stuck at their speed. You can't go too fast, but you shouldn't be speeding anyway, I guess. So I would enjoy island driving if it wasn't always like down to like 30, 40 kilometers per hour. Mainly because you're behind someone who is driving the appropriate speed limit. I feel the need for speed, but I probably shouldn't be doing it. Yeah. Tokyo's okay though, but I wouldn't want to do it on a daily basis either. Trains are just too good and too convenient. Old City Hall. I don't know if they're gonna do this building. Because the Navi system I have in the car we rented says like, this is the City Hall. So we went here for the parking lot right in front of us. And I'm like, what is going on? The City Hall is like abandoned. And I looked it up. Oh yeah, it is actually abandoned. They like moved to a much better place. It's like all brand new. So I'm guessing they're gonna at least demolish it or something at some point. Because they're not even reusing it at all. You'll see a lot of like old buildings in Japan, like schools and stuff. Especially with depopulation being a thing. Like they just they leave them abandoned, or sometimes they reuse them. Like in Akihabara, there's an old school. They turned into a art gallery. So it's funny because like it still has like the school feel. Like there's like a playground, and you go inside, you can definitely tell like this was like the principal's office. These are the classrooms, but like all the classrooms are now like galleries. So that's in Akihabara, but I'm sure out here like in Ishigaki when there's like, you know, a big issue with depopulation, probably. There's really no need to renovate it right away. A Zelda dungeon? It'd be fun as a dungeon. Make it a Halloween superstore. Yeah, you could definitely reuse that space if they wanted to. But it's just like, there's probably not enough population to support it. There's really no need to. But it is a good, it's like right downtown. It's a good spot for something. So cheap space available here on the island, off the island, if you ever decide to come out here. Get some property. Alright, we're getting close back to the car now. Fingers crossed this works. I didn't really test it out when I was driving, but we did jury rig some kind of system to like have the phone be in place while I'm driving. There's that. Plus the fact that I'm not sure how good the signal is outside of the park or outside of downtown. So if the stream dies, then it dies, but we'll hang in there. Fingers crossed. But I'd love to get out into the water because again, It's the first sunny day, the whole trip. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna try. I think if you look here, here's the goal. So we're on the southern point of the island right here. This is like where the terminal is. The airport's around here, so we flew in on this area. But our goal is basically to drive the length of this road here. Go to around here. There's a nice like observation point this part of the island. We're not gonna go all to the northern tip, but like pretty much close to the north. A really good observation point here. Then we're gonna drive around this part of the island and finish off in this bay. So it's gonna be quite a while, at least 20 minutes or so, 30 minutes to get here, and then like half an hour or so to here. Take a little peek out, and then probably another 20 to 30 over here. So apologies if you gotta go to sleep, got plans, but we're gonna be in for a while in that car. But I mean, it's gonna be by the water, so I hope it's gonna be nice. In theory, we'll see. And if you want to see kind of where we are, here's Ishigaki. So the main Okinawa island is here. This is Kagoshima, the southern point of Kyushu. The Tokyo will be over here, and then all the way down here. So we're here, and then like oh, here's Taiwan right there. So we're actually much closer to. This is the Honshu, Japan, the mainland. Okinawa main island, then us, and then Taiwan over here. So we're pretty far out. We're as far as we can go without having to get our passports out. Not that it still feels very much like good old Japan though. I mean, I think I wouldn't know the Okinawa dialect, but I haven't heard too much of it. But I'm not paying much attention. I'm just eating food and looking at the water. But it definitely feels like, yeah. Cause I lived on an island on the mainland for like 3 years when I first moved here, so this is not too different from that. This is giving good old vibes from like 2011 to 2014 when I was living in a town of like 3,000 right by the water. We'll see ducks. We'll see an Okinawa duck. I don't know if they have any, but we'll find some. Let's get in the car. Getting a little hot. Are you good? Anything else? Okay. Very quiet. Anything you want to say, then? Are you good?
Good.
Any words? Why put your mask on? We're getting in the car.
Okay. The grocery store.
This one here. This is a good place. We got a nice pineapple here. It's like run by like the farmers cooperative, so like, everything is like fresh. The produce, the fruits, the meats, the fishies. The JA market. I think maybe Dio knows JA. They're like all over Japan. They have their own like JA group everywhere. Here's the car, by the way, that we're driving. The nice Nissan from the rental company. Thank you, Nissan. Okay, let's get in the car. Okay. Can you hold this here? You can get in the car. Get in the car.
Okay.
Okay. That's a hot car. Are there many Taiwanese in Okinawa? I don't think so. I haven't seen any. I'm sure they're around, but I think if you were trying to come here for like work or anything, you'd probably go to Tokyo. You don't think you would come here. All right, I got this off the gimbal. 1 second while I set up the phone. Oh, that was not the right button. Hold on. There we go. You gotta take this off. 1 second. I don't want to turn off the stream when I do that. I know what. Hold on. Oh, well, it's okay. Put it back on here. Put it back on. Put it back on. Sukute? I'll put it here. The fancy cats, the mountain, the Shimaneko. I think it's on a more remote island. The island cats, but I have seen pictures of them. All right, that should work for now. Yeah, the island cats. I've seen a lot of like city cats, like strays. I haven't seen the fancy, like, good looking ones, the brown ones. Alright, I need to find out where we're going. So give me a sec.
Oh, sorry.
You don't need more, it's fine. Is it okay? It's fine, right? Mrs. Commander's putting more tape on the holder. I can't see the chat anymore. Okay, yes. Hold on, I gotta put in the navigation. It's not that fancy, unfortunately. It's actually pretty old. But it gets the job done. Okay. I guess there's no music. I could turn on the radio. I guess it doesn't stream. It doesn't play the music when I'm streaming. I'll do it on my other phone, maybe. I do want to listen to some tunes. Can you set up your iPhone to? Oh, you have Spotify on Spotify on your phone. There's an anime where some girls adopt the island cat. They kept saying it was a mixed cat. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're like a protected species. But when we were at the ferry going to Takitomi, there was, I don't think we didn't see it on Takitomi, but there's an island pretty close that has a bunch of those cats too. I think they do tours, like if you want to go see the cats. I can't imagine. I'm pretty sure they're like, yeah, they'd be like super wild though. Okay. Put this phone number in. Will it tell me where to go? That's not it. I gotta put the address. Okinawa Ken, Ishigaki, Ibaruma. Is it Ibaruma? Ibaruma? Okay. Eh? それだけ? Unfortunately, it's not giving me the exact location, which is not great. Ah, there we go. I think this is it? Tamoto Ryazaki. Kore? Kore? Yeah, this is not the best navigation system. It's pretty old. I think we'll be okay. That's good enough. Let's do it. Can I do this? Okay. Eh! Disappeared! No, I know where it is. The navigation system will let me put it in the system. I'm trying to like... Yeah, okay. じゃあもういいかな。で、なんで、じゃあ、設定はどこであ、これか。Of course, you're the professional. There we go. Stay cool. Oh, I know, it's so hot. I know where I want to go. Also, it's all in Japanese too, which is not the best for me. We'll just figure it out. We'll just do it as we go. I think I know what I want to do. Alright.
I sent a message from Roland's dad.
My dad, thank you. He's probably not watching. He's probably sleeping. My dad likes to tune in for the Japanese streams or the IRL streams, but he might be taking a nap. Let's see if I can play music off this phone as well. Give me a sec. We're almost there. We're almost ready to go. I think we are. Where's the Bluetooth? Here. Cancel that. want some Okinawa music for this. Okay, we know we need to go. I know, I'm definitely a type that I need music in the car when I'm driving. I don't know about you guys. It's not showing up. No devices found. No! Why? Can you try using your phone? Spotify? Even though it's not, because it won't find on my old phone. Oh, you gotta put it on Bluetooth. Yeah. Do you have Bluetooth on? Yeah. There it is. Oh, I found it on my, never mind, I found it on my phone. Okay, okay. Just took it a while. Okay, there we go. And then I go to Spotify. I should be able to play the song we were playing before. Oh, this phone old. Still has my like music from half a year ago that I was playing last time. Okay. How about this? Will this work? Okay. We'll figure it out. Let's go. The GPS will definitely say like you're going the wrong way, but I want to go a different way. I want to go the cool way by the airport. Let's go. Let me know if people say anything. I'm going to try and keep my eyes on the road. I think that's we want to drive safe, right? That's the idea. I think it's just quiet enough. They're not gonna get the Japanese DMCA. Shisa? Oh, over there. Oh, by the yellow strawberries. Yeah. It's basically the stone lions of Okinawa. They have them everywhere, though. They're not just limited to temples. There's that GPS. I was trying so hard to find a way for that, to turn off the fact that GPS always interrupts the music. Oh, I'm going a bit early. That's fine. I'm going right here. Yeah, it's a bit old. I don't know how old this GPS system is, but it's probably a little bit old. Let's get going down the road. Yeah, it's gonna make a lot of noise. You're like, no, you're doing the wrong thing. Find out. I should compute it. Did you move the phone to face it up? Nice. That should be fine, right? Did you say something? You drive on the left. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Japan, you drive on the left. Yes, yeah. America, we drive on the right. It wasn't actually that hard to get used to driving on the left. Easy? I mean, the only thing is when I go back to the US, like, I know the drive on the right, but, like, the signal and the windshield wipers are also flipped on a left-hand right versus a right-hand car drive. So every time I want to turn when I'm in the US now, you're supposed to put your signal on, but I usually just end up turning on the windshield wipers instead. So that takes a little while to get used to, getting used to that fact, because it's just muscle memory at this point. Like, oh yeah, the winch, or no, the blinkers on the right now. It's driving on the left. So that was the hardest thing to get used to. Everything else is probably fine. Also, you can't turn on red lights in Japan. You can turn on a red light, like in America, a right-hand turn. You can do that in the U.S., but not. You can't do a left-hand turn in Japan on a red light. So that took me a while as well to get used to. Let's go this way. So when I first drove, not when I first moved, but I kept turning on the red lights. And I'm pretty sure that's very, very, very illegal. If there was a police car that saw me at any point, I definitely would have got pulled over and be in big trouble. I did that as a tourist. I think it was like 07, 08 when I was in Okinawa as a tourist. So I had to rent a car to get around. They didn't give me like any. I had an international permit I got from AAA in the States. But they didn't. When I went to the rental car place in Okinawa, fresh off the plane, like, yeah, go ahead and have a good time. Like no like explanation of how to drive on the left. But luckily it was like rush hour when I left the airport, so like I had no option but to follow the crowd. But I can imagine if I drove from the airport as a tourist at one time without any like traffic, I'd probably be on the wrong side the whole time. And it's funny because Okinawa used to be like controlled by the U.S. after the war, so they drove on the right side too. Once when the U.S. occupied Okinawa, and then at some eventually the U.S. returned Okinawa to Japan. Like they had to also switch the driving rules. So there's like one night where they had police everywhere, and they're like, we're gonna switch how you drive. So they had like everyone like all the big intersections, like whatever, like okay, at the stroke of midnight, everyone switch. Like everyone go the other side of the road. I'm guessing they tried to avoid having people on the road in the first place when they switched the sides. But yeah, when the U.S. returned Okinawa to Japan. But Okinawa used to be right-hand drive too when the U.S. were here. I forget when. I think it's how many years since they returned? 30 years? When the U.S. gave back Sanju? No, I think it's been 30 years now. No, it's not 30 years. Even or 50 years? It can't be 30. That'd be like the 90s. No. 50 years. Goju Nenma? You don't really know, do you? That's not important. I think they returned Okinawa 50 years ago. It had to be in the 70s. I've been to the UK, but I can imagine it would be similar. I wonder if I went to the UK, I probably wouldn't. I definitely want to go to London sometime, eventually. I'm guessing I don't need to drive it. I get a car when I'm in London, though. I can just enjoy the public transportation of the London system. I like driving though, so I don't mind this at all. This is very fun. Traffic though sucks. I hate traffic. You'll buy a beer? I look forward to it. Yeah, I think the first place in Europe I really wanted to go to, I've never been to Europe, it would definitely be the UK. It must be all that Mr. Bean I watched as a kid. All that British TV in the US, the PBS, the public broadcasting system. All that British comedy. It just like, you know what, you want to be here. I'm like, I guess I do want to be in the UK. We'll see. No plans, but hopefully eventually I'm going to get out to the UK. That'd be my first spot. I should just go like back home and then just take our flight across the ocean. I'm already halfway there once I go back to the US. Turn right here. So this is the road we're going to take for a while. We just take this road forever, all the way to the coast, I'm thinking. I think this is like the main road in Ishigaki. Like think of it as like this is their highway. This is like the big road here. So their big road is just one lane. That's the island life. Tokyo would be like a 4-lane road for sure. But here it's like one. This is your main road is the 1-laner. It's a relaxed life, an enjoyable life.
Big one.
Big one. It's like Don Quixote, but like a cheap version of it on the right there. We went there last night. I just wanted to see. I saw a commercial for it on TV. I'm like, what's here? They were selling some kind of like on the commercial, like some kind of like system to dry out your shoes. Like basically just you put your shoes on and it just blows hot air into your shoes, like almost like a hair dryer. We couldn't find that though at the big one. But it's basically just Don Quixote. Don Quixote Light. Is gas expensive? I don't know if it's that. I don't drive regularly to worry about it. Most of the cars I do, the car shares, they don't charge for gas. We'll have to return this car with a full tank, but I don't think it's. I gotta imagine it's gone up, but it's not like super bad. Luckily, that's a big one. Dio, funny, jokester. Thank you. Oh, you just wanted. I thought you were gonna. I took a drink of some tea. I thought Mrs. Cabana was gonna take off my hand. She just wanted to drink too. I want to know the big one because I think it's Okinawa in that store. Like pop lettering, gray, the first 3 days. So to see the sun out, it's good, but it's also very toasty. You can say stuff too. Don't have to be quiet. Mrs. Cabana just says a lot more when I'm just me and her in the car. She's being quiet. She's being shy. I think she's trying to keep herself hidden. I mean, she does. She doesn't want to be on camera, of course. But keep telling her. You can try being a VTuber. No one's gonna mind. I think people watch you more than they watch me if you're a VTuber. Yeah, you can do it. I'm trying to push her to do it. Well, I don't know if it's gonna happen, but I'll keep you informed. We got, I think, Docomo on the right over there. $4.86 a gallon. I gotta imagine it's expensive on the island because you need to. There's no chance. There's no option but cars. Yeah, like that's getting pretty high. $4.86 a gallon. But you know, you don't have a choice. You gotta drive. So they can probably get away with a bit more. It's funny because it's rural, but it's also the only way to get around. So you can probably get close to $5 a gallon. Yeah, and I mean, ever since anything's happened with Russia too, right? Russia and Ukraine, everything's going up. I think like the Bay Area in California got, I think, at least over 5. But everything's expensive there. I wonder if Tokyo is cheaper for gas compared to like Ishigaki. Because Tokyo, you can just take the train. Even though it's a big city, like you don't really need a car there. So I'm not gonna think about it. I gotta look it up when I go back. I don't pay attention to gas prices, but it's kind of something to think about. You can see on the left, past that Enios, there's a P time. I think it's short for pachinko time. It's a big pachinko parlor. The one thing I remember about my island life was like there's a lot of downtime, so there's a lot of time to maybe do some pachinko as well. I think this one's already full for the day. Yeah, I mean there's always space in there, but even on like a Wednesday afternoon or Wednesday morning, there are people playing pachinko.
Wow, John.
John's here? Oh, John. Oh, thank
Hello.
you for the resub. Yeah. Mrs. Commander's here too. 17 months in a row. Let's go. Wow, thank you. What's he saying? Can you read it to me? What did he say? You can read the voice.
Oh,
What do you say? Hello? Oh, okay. hello. How you doing? Welcome on a happy Tuesday night for you. Let's go. Lovely Wednesday. Last day of our trip in Okinawa. It is like what now? 11:12 in the morning. We're on our way to I forget the full name, but it's an observation point. I'm gonna hope it's very beautiful up there. About, according to this, 30 minutes, really. We can do it faster. Well, it depends on these cars. I think it depends more on the cars in front of me, how fast we go. I was talking about the one lane issue. This is it. I think, Yeah, there's probably some truck or something up there, so we go as fast as the slowest car in front of us. Some downtime at work. Oh, go ahead, please.
Commander couldn't swim.
Oh, I'm not a good swimmer. Yeah.
Good swim.
I'm not a good swimmer. No. Mrs. Commander's a very good swimmer. So we went snorkeling on Monday, Tuesday, Monday. Yeah. And I definitely was wearing that life jacket. Also, I'm not good with having plastic or like rubber in my mouth. So I definitely had trouble with the snorkel at first, like putting it in my mouth. It's like, bleh. Yeah, I just can't deal with rubber. It's like when you go to the dentist too. They like make you, the glove sometimes touches your mouth, and they're like trying to open up your teeth. You can't do it. So I had a bit of trouble getting started, but I found what worked for me. I don't know what happened. I just I focus on my breathing a lot more. No. I was telling Mrs. Commander, like, I think now I'm not sure if it's 100%. Like people who were like kids who are 4 year difference, it's much younger than me. And I still can't swim today. Have fun for the trip. I'm gonna chill for the night. Miss Japan so much. Well, thank you so much for being here, Dio. I hope you have a good rest of your night. Always appreciate you popping in late. Japan's waiting for you when we come back. They're gonna start doing some. I heard some. One of them. I don't know how you. It's like they're gonna do like. I think. Case. Use it as a test case for future travels. Which way do I want to go? Do I want to go left or right? We'll go right. To where we want to go. Or the left over there. Let's see if we're taking a photo. It's giving the peace sign, that red shisha. There's some girls taking a photo there. It's going the appropriate speed. I just want to go faster. I think it's like over 10 kilometers is okay. 10k over the speed limit. That's how it is with miles anyway, I feel like, right? If it's just the max is 55, like 65 is okay before they pull you over. That's what I pretend to tell myself. I don't know for sure or not. This is also at the airport, so okay to pass sign on the right. Oh, that's gonna get turned though. That's good. Now we can go fast. Right? Let's go. Until the police pulls over. We're going to one of the viewpoints of Ishigaki Island. It's about probably 20 kilometers from now. So that bird will move out of the way. Thank you. Maybe about 20 minutes we'll get there, depending on the lights or the cars in front of us. But we are driving. The signal's getting a bit weak, I can see. Hopefully it's hanging in there. we might start going in and out. We're getting farther from downtown. Well, it's a very beautiful day though. Mrs. Commander really wants to go in the ocean. She is
I like beach.
very eager to get in. And I'm like, where are you gonna shower? I'm gonna probably stay dry. I'll put my feet in there. But I don't want to have to deal with a whole shower outside today. Say that for home. I hope everyone's doing good. Thanks so much everyone's popping in, saying hi, lurking, going a bit, whatever you're doing. Hope you're doing it well. Last day of our trip here. Out here in Okinawa. We did take a little peek around the downtown Ishigaki, but now I want to get to see some ocean. And here's another slow car. So basically just go from slow car to slow car when it's on a one lane road like this. That's why you kind of miss the 2 lane roads in Tokyo or any popular big city. Actually, don't switch around. Okay. I hope the phone doesn't overheat because it's like right on the sun. If the phone gets spicy hot, then I'll have Mrs. Kimmy just hold the phone, or I'll put it in front of the AC. I happened to me a while when I would drive when I was in Kumamoto. I would have the phone on the dashboard too, and every now and then it's too hot for me to play this Netflix movie for you while you're driving. Like, that's probably good. Probably shouldn't be watching movies anyway when you're driving, but still. I want to pass this guy. But yeah, you can see just it's a lot of lovely greenery out here. Take care. See you later. You can listen. Yeah, you can listen, but I might have been peeking. I got to watch my movies. I always wanted to figure out all the rental cars have Navi systems built into them, like built into the dash, but I think it's either disabled or not allowed anymore. You used to be able to like watch TV while you're driving through the navigation system, but I'm pretty sure at least the rental cars don't let you do that. I think there's some kind of firmware update you can do, but it's fine. It keeps my eyes on the road anyway. Don't want to be a distracted driver, especially in like unfamiliar territory. Simpsons, though, I do listen to Simpsons. Like the first, I think maybe 15 seasons, I've watched so much, I can just listen to it, and it plays back in my head. That's why I listen to Simpsons every time before bed. I basically just play an episode in my head before I go to bed. It's to the point where Mrs. Commander wants me to play Simpsons also, even if she doesn't know the episode. She likes the noise now. I think she's grown accustomed to me having it always on. I used to have earphones or earbuds when I would listen to it in bed, but now I think she just wants me to play it straight up from the iPad. What did John say? What did he say?
Background sound.
The background sound. Oh yeah, John also likes having Simpsons in the. I think me and John have many things in common. We're both bad swimmers and we both like The Simpsons. I don't know. It might be too late for me to learn how to swim properly. Mrs. Camaro was like, we can get you a one-on-one lesson with a swimming instructor. I'm like, I think it's okay. I don't think you don't need to do it anymore. But I was able to enjoy snorkeling. It's very beautiful down there. I just had to learn how to breathe properly and get over the fact there was rubber in my mouth. Exactly, that's what we call brothers, yes. The bros. 17 months is that? I can't believe you've been subbed for 17 months. That's awesome. Thanks so much for the support. We're all waiting for those Pinoy John streams as well. If I get Pinoy John and Mrs. Commander to stream this year, that'll be a good year. Get those Mrs. Commander VTuber streams up. What would you talk about if you did streaming? If you streamed, what would be your topic? I should start nani no hanashi. Food? Food's good. People watch food. Cooking. Some people do cooking too. Cooking and just food. Yeah. Someone I used to watch just half the streams are just them eating food. Japanese food? Yeah. I think it's
Okinawa food.
Okinawa food? Live from Okinawa? I know, right? Island soba? Island soba's good.
I have to run Okinawa soba.
You'd make it yourself? Oh, that'd be good. I'd eat that. There it is. Tamato-Rizaki viewpoint. How far? 15 kilometers? That's still a bit of time. Summertime, hopefully, gotta clean the house. Just clean it herself. he will not abide the amount of stuff that's like piled up in my house. And not just my stuff, like my family stuff. I think I'm sure that we'll hide it well, but she'll find it. She'll like, nope, it's gotta go. I will take this for you to the Salvation Army. It's quite possible Mrs. Commander spends a day of just like cleaning her house. I guess she's part of the family too, so she's not gonna abide by it. She's gonna be like, no, I cannot be associated with this. Are the cows out? There are a few cows on this road. That's where that famous Ishigaki beef comes from. Very good, but yeah, again, pretty fatty. I couldn't have too much of it. I think we bought like 500. We got not 500, 5 100-gram steaks, so 500 grams each. They were cut up into 100-gram pieces. It's not too big. And like, oh man, they look small. We gotta get a bunch. So we have 5 of them. I think we really only supposed to get like maybe just 1 per person. So the pork was good. I don't know if it was like Ishigaki pork or just regular good raised pigs, but the pork we had was good. But we barbecued the pork and the beef. The beef was good, but just you can't have too much of it. I was like, this was clogging me up.
So my mom says sausage is good.
That was just like a regular sausage I bought at Don Quixote, like 300 yen bag. Everything was good. Meat's good. You can't go wrong with like grilled meat. I was careful not to burn it, but again, it was a while since I cooked on a barbecue. I should just paid for like the good fire starters, like that lovely lighter fluid. But I just had these wood chips, so it took a long time to get the grill started. But I mean, we were only doing it for one night. I didn't want to like buy a whole bunch of lighter fluid and leave it at the Airbnb, so we went the cheap route. And it took longer than I expected to get the grill going. The airport should be coming up soon on the right. I don't know if you can tell, but the sign says airport on the right there. Probably won't be able to make it out from here. No one's flying yet either. There's a good amount of planes in kind of Ishigaki. We took a straight flight from Tokyo, about 3 hours. Tokyo to Ishigaki. 3 hour flight? No.
Right. So, Guam
Same as Guam? Going to Guam?
Yeah.
From Tokyo?
Yeah.
So you could have gone to Guam? I could have gone to the US?
Oh, pony.
Where? Pony? Oh, in the distance? Okay. Mrs. Commander also loves the horsies too, so this part, I don't know this part of the island. This is all new to me. This is like past the airport, it's all brand new, so hopefully it's okay. This would be good, like a background for all our lurkers, just like the lovely trees, the shade. And hopefully just loud enough to hear, but not loud enough to be picked up by the VOD is muted bot, the Okinawa music. Otherwise, it's going to be a very, very quiet YouTube video in the archive. Thank you. I will take some tea. Yes, that'd be good. Snacks. Do you have any snacks? Food? Nuts?
Food.
Chips?
Chips.
Anything? I'm a little hungry. Do you have a snack?
Chocolate.
Chocolate? No, now? Chips? Nuts?
Nuts.
I'll take nuts. The tummy's getting a little rumbly. We didn't have breakfast, but I should have got seconds. They had a lovely Okinawa style rice. There are no nuts? Oh no. Disaster. You're in charge of snacks. What? Oh no. Am at work. Auto top muted to jump alert. Well, Sashimi can't hear, but thanks, Sashimi. Appreciate the lurk. Have a good day at work. Chocolate? Oh, no nuts. It's like the one time in the world I want nuts. Nuts and gum? Oh, can't be beat.
That's sashimi.
Sashimi's in there. She's working, but she says hi. I would love some nuts and gum. Oh my gosh. Yeah, open the chips. Yeah, I'll have some chips. Yeah, I said open the chips. Don't put it away. Don't show me the bag and put it away. Like, do you want this? Like, yeah, you gotta going for a while.
Nuts and gummy.
I wonder if someone ever tried nuts and gum. You gotta imagine someone tried it at some point in real life. I wonder if it's any good. Well, the signal's getting weak. Wi-Fi tayo muna. Wi-Fi yawa ka na tana. Yeah. Yeah, Wi-Fi's getting a little bit. Okay, that's fine. As long as it doesn't break, it's okay. We're about, what, 10 kilometers? It's getting close. Maybe 10, 15 more minutes. I don't know how high up it is, but all the, like, Ishigaki travel guides said, like, gotta check it out. And like I said, we haven't been to the northern part of the island. So yeah, it's very green out here. It's very green. You can't stop eating the chips? Can't have just one? I'll have some more or eat them all. Hey, I bought them. You're my choice. Yeah, that's how it is on the island. You're either behind a slow, like, old person or, like, a truck. Oh, he's going fast, though. He's getting some speed now. He's catching up. I think he saw the pressure from the stream. He's like, I gotta hurry up. It's okay. Our flight's at, like, what, 7? We got a lot of time. We got time for a good lunch. We've had that, like, Okinawa soba, like, every day. Again. It's good, but I'm gonna try one more. Let's see if there's anything else. And you know, looking. Oh, we can see the water now. That's cool. It might be warmer today. The water was pretty cold. I didn't really feel like swimming, but maybe today would be a good day. What happened? Oh, I said something. Gamer boy. I'm here vibing on the signal works. Oh, it's getting weak. I hope so too. Welcome for the vibes. Yeah, the signal's very, very much going in and out. Well, let's chill as long as we are here. Oh, I'm gonna turn right here. I think we're getting, yeah, there's an island here, or village, Ibaruma? I guess it's another village. So we're getting to another popular part of the island. Gamer boy, hope you're having a great Tuesday. Thanks so much for being here. Appreciate your vibes. Everyone else who just popped in, lurking, relaxing, thanks so much. Driving around Ishigaki Island out here in Okinawa. Gonna try and get another nice view of that ocean. We saw a little sneak peek of the blue. Hopefully it's just good up there. I don't know if it's that round to the right, but we're seeing a little bit more some houses though. I think it's gonna be like another village up here. Beautiful day today. I think high of 27°C. It's not raining for once. Although unluckily, I think the rainy season started like really early in Okinawa. think it started like right at Golden Week. It doesn't usually start this early. I think it just comes in June, so I think like a month ahead schedule started. The racing started here. I think from tomorrow and like the next 5 days it's gonna be rainy again. So it's like the one day that's nice and beautiful. Seven kilometers, getting closer. Oh, there's a sign for it. Yeah, 7 kilometers. Tamotorizaki viewpoint. At least the sign tells where we need to go. That's good, because the GPS might keep giving me these angry noises. Hi, Joanna.
Okay.
It's okay. I'm already like the little jury rig. You can't see, but it's not a very fancy system we have keeping his phone in place. It's quite possible the phone just like flies off the handle and like falls in the back seat if I hit too many more bumps. Problem with a rental car, you don't know what you're gonna get. Oh, there's the water again. You're just so happy to see the. I think Mrs. Commander kept trying to convince me. Like, it was beautiful, but she's like, no, it's better than this when it's not cloudy and rainy.
Let's go swim.
No. She's like, no, it's much better. We gotta go when it's sunny. I'm like, okay, I believe you. I've seen videos. It is pretty beautiful now. I think she's ready to set up the trip for like next year. I think I was going like every year. If we were going to America, she probably want to come back next month. I'm not gonna lie, like in July. Alright, we're in this little Ibaduma village, I think. A school on the left there. There's a school there, yeah. The island we went to yesterday, Takitomi Island, we were doing the tour. There's a combined elementary, junior high school, middle school there. I think they said like 27 or so like elementary school students in 6th grades and like 7 middle school students in 3 grades. Like only 7. It's a really tiny school. Every student has an iPad apparently. They got the nice tourism money, so they have money for iPads for them. And then what else? There's no high school on that island, so they had to come back to Ishigaki for high school. Takitomi Island. But yeah, that island, Takitomi Island, it's like 50 minutes by ferry from here. I think it's like, the population is like only like 300 people. It's basically just a day trip for tourists. Then this island, Ishigaki, has like I think about 50,000 people. So it's definitely not big. Kind of nice to chill here though. It'd be like for most people like your summer house. You'd come here in the summer. Although you would want to avoid typhoon season. It's like right on the cusp of all those typhoons. That's pretty chill though. Almost there. Getting closer. Up into the mountains. Hopefully it's okay. I'm sure there's a bunch of camping.
Long ride.
This is too. It's a good place. Uh-oh. I mean, I can't have perfect signal in the mountains. Let's see if it gets any better. No, that's different. That's where the Iwaduma is. I guess it's like the downtown of that village. Like the signal's getting down for sure. 2 kilometers though. We're almost there. Maybe it's good at the top. I don't know. It's all the way up there at the top of that. Crazy. The guy imagines high. Okay, almost there. Signal's coming back too. Left here. Let's see this again. We can follow the actual real life sign. The signals, is it on? Is it showing? Nah, the stream.
Okay.
I'm gonna meet you?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm surprised. It's saying like there's like no signal. Alright, we'll keep going.
Stop.
Oh, I think it's okay. We'll just keep going. It's getting higher, that's for sure. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, the signal's gonna be in and out. It's pretty weak up here, it looks like. There we go. I picked the wrong spot for parking, for handicap parking.
Okay.
Thank you. There's like no signal. How is that? How should I do it? How many now? Can you do?
Good.
Really? Oh. Did you put this on right? Do this. Alright, we can do that. Alright, let's get it's saying it's like not like barely any signal out there. Well, if you can see it, hopefully you can. I gotta trust it's viewable. Where's my mask? It's probably fine. There's no one here. Oh, there we go. I wonder if you can see it. We made it to the top. So we're out here. We just parked. I'm guessing we want to get out to that little triangle building out there. That's the main viewpoint, but it's very beautiful, very blue. Nice and quiet up here. There's a few people like out on picnic. Oh no, they're selling stuff. Whoa! My phone just went crazy on me. Hold on. This is not the northernmost point. I don't think it's also the tallest point. Like you can see it here. There's a tall mountain up here. But this is right by the eastern coast. So we're gonna try and go over to that little point over there. It is super nice. It wasn't this blue. I mean, it's just the clouds reflecting, of course, but it's very beautiful. Yeah, it's not the highest point on the island, but it is one of the most famous viewpoints. There's definitely higher. If you go to like the center part, there's a higher point for sure. Let's see if we go over there. What's over there? You want to go? Mrs. Commander's excited. She can't wait. She can't wait to get in the water. No swimming stream today. No hot tubs, no pools, no beaches. Sorry, my thing keeps messing up on me. 1 second. And I think I did it wrong. Let me fix this. Give me a sec. Can you hold this? Thank you. I don't want to end the stream when I put on this thing. Hold on. Okay. Thank you. How much longer? We leave today. We've been here since Sunday. It's Wednesday now. So, we're flying out tonight. Oh. 1 second. My gimbal is being picky. Okay. Calm down, you. And then this way. There we go. Yeah. Only for about, I guess at this point, like 7 hours. But the first sunny day of the whole trip, luckily. She's taking so many photos, Mrs. Commander, she can't stop. Let's go over here. Pretty. There's a few people parked out here, and there's like a family selling stuff. right over there. And of course the lovely, lovely Coke machines. Like, so we've done a lot. We've pretty much like seen most of the island. We did the snorkeling. What else did we do? We did barbecue. Lots of just driving around. We've like found a bunch of like random beaches. Mrs. Commander's mom loves the water too, so we just kept like driving around to like find like random beaches here and there as well. I mean, you come out here, you're just gonna enjoy it. You're just gonna enjoy your time outside. And it's not humid at all, thankfully, so it's very beautiful outside. Although, probably want to get the suntan lotion on if you're worried about burning up. I know Mrs. Commander put a lot on today. I'm just gonna just lean to it, get brown for the summer. Ooh, it's really nice up here. I can already tell I'm gonna like it. There's even more to go up, but I think I'm fine where I am. I knew it. It's not even, it was really not strong waves, but the last couple of days is really windy too. The sea looks a lot more calm today. You want to go swimming, don't you? Another photo. How's that photo look? I can't really tell. That's fine. Do you remember the name of the flowers? What were these called?
I don't remember.
You don't remember? I've seen them all over the island. I think they're unique to here. There's actually some, not super strict, but like some like customs rules about what you can bring and can't bring in and out of the island. I'm guessing the same is for Hawaii as well. Like you can't bring the sweet potatoes off this island to the mainland. I think it's like a strictly controlled vegetable, I'm guessing. So some of the flowers you see here you probably aren't allowed to bring back home. Cause yeah, the JA market we were at the start of the stream, like there's like right by the sweet potatoes, like you cannot bring these back to Tokyo or back off the island. You must eat them here or leave them at the airport or on the boat. So I should go over here. I guess there's not a big. I don't see any people in the water. Maybe there's like not a big beach around here. Though I think it's kind of actually pretty shallow. And I'm guessing that's further north up the island, that little area up there. It's like it's mostly a mountain. We just went that way. I can kind of see a beach. But yeah, I don't see a lot of people. I think it might still be too early for the beach season. Once the rainy season's over, it's probably another like couple more weeks here. Then it gets nice and humid and a perfect time for beaches. People come out. So you can go upstairs here. It's this little area. It's definitely reminded me a lot of like Hawaii as well, though. Do you feel like it's Hawaii?
Hawaii.
Like a little Hawaiian feeling for you? I think that's also a place that Mrs. Commander loves. I think there's a pattern to the place she wants to go. She won't go with me to USJ. I mean, I tried really hard to make USJ happen this year, but she's like, no, it's my turn. We're going to Okinawa. You get your Super Mario goods next year. That's really nice. I'll get the photos from her later. I want to put it on my phone too, but I'll get the photos from her. She's saying some good stuff I can hear. The iPhone, that shutter sound going off. No one's swimming, yeah. I guess there's not a lot of public beaches around here. Let's go to this part. Let's see what the north looks like over here. Oh, it's cool. It's perfect with this breeze. See, there's the long one-lane road. I think we're gonna try and go this way for a little bit more, probably another 20 minutes or so, out to one of the big bays. But yeah, we could also go further north. And I think there's like a pretty popular beach over there, is what I've heard, but probably won't go that far today. I think it's mostly mostly farmlands, a little like couple houses here and there, but plenty of space if you want to open your own little area. I don't think that's the tallest building or the tallest mountain, but it's pretty big, and I don't see the way to get up there. But we can just stare. I mean, I know it's Vander is just staring at the water. I just need a panorama right now. Kind of maybe it's just a little sneak peek of her. That's her there in the hat. That's her right there. Don't tell her I put her on stream. That's a special for you people who are lurking. Otherwise she'll tell me to delete the VOD. That was getting a little windy too. Ah. Good. What are you taking? Are you taking a panorama video? You're showing me the video. There's your hat. There it goes. Did I bring my swimming shorts? I've packed it away. I think Mrs. Commander's ready to jump in though. But yeah, I don't really see that many people on the water. I don't know if these are swimming beaches. Most of the beaches I've seen so far have been pretty shallow. Like they're great for wading. But like the one we went for snorkeling is like way out. I mean, I couldn't probably find it again if I wanted to, but it was kind of like out in the middle of nowhere. But I did have my shorts on when I went snorkeling. Yes, I could go in a pinch if I need to. Let's look toward the south again. Like someone's got like a nice little. Let me tell there. Hold on. Like a nice little beach house. This way there's not as much development going on there. Like, this is the way back to the main part of the island. The airport would be somewhere around there. I don't see any planes in the air though right now. But I mean, maybe you can't really tell, but it's pretty clean. Like you can easily see the bottom. Either it's really shallow or it's really clean. It's probably both. Like all the dark spots, like that's like the bottom of the ocean floor right there. It's probably a good size. But damn it, it's pretty. I haven't seen a water this clean in a long time. Hard pressed to find that. I mean, the closest beaches from Tokyo would be like either Chiba or like Yokohama, Enoshima. It'd take you a while to get to a nice beach like this, and of course they'd be jam packed because everyone's come from Tokyo to go swimming. Here it's pretty quiet. Let's hear Mrs. Commander what she's up to. She's doing all the photo work for the stream. Is it your first time up here or no? Second time here? Okay, you've been here before. So same photo then. Same as before. You want to take a photo of us? Okay. And hello. Okay. There we go. We put the stream chat in the photo too. A little selfie we have. We can stay here for a while. You good? Should we get back on the road? This is a good pit stop though. How's the top? Anything special up here? I don't think there's anything special. Standard. Good old wood hut. Good rest stop. What are the rules here? Nope. Unauthorized drones are forbidden. Okay. No drones, guys. Actually, there's quite a few of those signs, these no drone signs. on many of the beaches. I think there's a problem with a lot of beaches having drones until they started regulating them more. And no smoke. Well, I can be down with no smoke. I'm down with that. There's a lot of don't bring your drones here. I think it'd be pretty fun, but then I'd also be worried if I brought a drone, it would just like fall in the ocean and I would never get it back. I toyed with it. Actually, like my ex bought me a drone way back when, like one of my birthdays, because I said I wanted to try it, and we brought it to the park, and I could not. I mean, I probably should have done more training, but I could not keep it steady. It kept like crashing into the ground, and I felt bad because it was probably just gonna break into pieces if I kept doing it. So it's still in its box after like that first like 2 tries. Maybe I should dust it off again. Then I can pull off a drone stream, but maybe like some drone YouTube footage would be pretty cool. I must say the colors on the island are very beautiful. There's much more colorful spots, but you'll just see like a pop of pink or a pop of white. And whatever these like flowers or fruits are, I see them everywhere. I don't think they're fruits. They're probably just flowers. They look like they're edible. They're probably not. Probably should not eat strange plants and unidentified flora. Static, hello. Not to take away from the live stream, but Fall Guys are working on creative mode. Oh, let's go. I did see like the big announcement, although I didn't read it. I don't. It's like what, free to play and then PS and Switch or no, Xbox and Switch release too. So that's good. I'll read more when I get back. Creative mode, so like make your own stages. That'll be exciting. Let's go. Static, how's it going? Let's give Static a quick view of the ocean as well before we go. One more time. One last view before we drive and see some more ocean. They would always say that in like the surveys, like, would you like to make your own stages? Mario Maker? Let's go. Free to play, make your own stages. This was in Hawaii. Yeah, it's very Hawaii vibes for sure. We're in Okinawa right now, but it's like very much the Hawaii of Japan. I'll read more about it. That sounds exciting. See, the problem with no stages is just make your own. There you go, see? You want more variety? Make your own damn stages. Do the work for us. Smart media Sonic. Yeah, we had a lovely time here, man. It's me and Mrs. Commander. She's taking more photos, what a surprise. It's our last day before we fly back to Tokyo tonight. We've been driving for quite a bit. We're gonna drive a little bit more, go to one more bay. What's up? You wanna go to the restroom? I thought you want to buy some things for the people over there. Like they're like selling things. She's like, no, I want to go to the restroom. All right, go to the bathroom. I'll keep us busy. Maybe I'll buy a drink from the vending machine. There's one thing I can count on. It's Mrs. Commander going to the bathroom. I mean, it is important. Actually, I might too, but not while she's going, because I don't want you guys to follow me to the bathroom. She's on stream. She knows. She knows. She's well aware of the. I'm trying to get her to talk more of anything. The sampi. So this is the special Okinawa drink, sampi chai. It's basically like a jasmine tea. I've seen this quite a bit. What else we got? Anything Okinawa special? Oh, the shikawasa tea as well. This is like the Okinawa fruit. This is pretty good too. Only 160. No bathroom streams? Yes, no bathroom streams. I'm pretty sure it happened to someone. Didn't someone stream in the bathroom and got like banned for like a month or something? Definitely not doing that. I actually don't know how to spell it. This one says shikawasar. But yeah, not a surprise you can find mango, guava, shikawasa, and pineapple out here. These are all like Okinawa fruits. They say are Okinawa. Burley's brand. And then another Sanpincha from Orion, the beer company. They also make their own tea. It's pretty good. I'd recommend if you come out here. If you like jasmine tea. The Fansa? What was the Fansa? Fansa's just grape. Good old grape Fansa. Is there? Grape. I've had so much of this shikuwasa, the green. I actually don't even know what the fruit looks like. I just know it's a delicious drink. It's pretty sweet. We have some left in the car, so I don't need to buy anything else right now. Oh, here we go. There's even more here. Pineapple, Ryukyu Cola, guava, shikuwasa. Again, I can't find it in Tokyo, but I can find it here in Okinawa easily. Good? You need a drink? No? No, I didn't buy anything. Are you okay? Alright. 160, yeah, 160 is standard for a vending machine. You might get it down to like 130, 120 if you go to a convenience store. $160 is not bad at all. For like a drink in the middle of nowhere, yeah, I'll take it. Alright, one last view of the ocean. Then we're going to go see some more ocean probably. Kapira Bay is the next point we're going to try and check out. I think it's pretty similar to this. We'll see how different it is though. But if it's like this, we'll be in a good spot. I can't complain. Get all the photos? Alright, she's going to do some more photos. I'm going to get set up in the car here. Again, our lovely Nissan rental for the... Oh, that was the wrong button. Oh, that's not my car. This is my car. For the week.